Hello dear traders, Petar.jacimovic here. I want to update you about my current positioning and potential opportunities for you. I will speak about the USD versus Japanese yen, and we'll speak about the euro versus US dollar. I want to speak here about, I will start with profiles, and this is my core chart. I'm always watching the profile, always try to understand the clues which lies which we can find in the profile chart, which we cannot find in the regular chart. And this is one big advantage over the average investors we got. This is the reason why I'm using the profile, because it's such a good way to organize the price and watch real-time auctions, understand the value, understand the other time frame traders opportunities, understand the initiative type and responsive type of entries, and generally understand the better generally you have a much better picture if you're charting using the profile. But as I said, I combine with a regular chart, and I will also like to see some good irregular patterns or some good Fibonacci levels and some price action as well together with this. And this will be, and this is for me bread and butter when I say something like that. And this is something which is happening right now in the USD versus Japanese yen, and not just on that currency pair, also Australian dollar is building potential bearish euro dollar already gotten when I let you yesterday as well for good short. If you are a swing trader or intraday, you benefited, I guess, very good if you follow my Forex Factory Journal. But generally here I want to speak to today generally about the Japanese yen and some part about the euro USD. Now, speaking of the USD versus Japanese yen, I will start to do the recap for this week and what we got using the market profile in TPO chart. Now, for you that you're not familiar with the market profile or TPO chart, it's giving a different dimension in the regular charts using the bars and candles, because we organize the price by the letters which represent the period we want to define. For example, we use right now here 30 minutes is worth every letter. This is the way to organize the price for the time aspect, and that we don't have any candles or bars or lines. And this is the way to collect the price, and understand the mean of the day, to understand what is the standard deviation, what is the value, and to actually track the value in real time, and understand many different things, like when the other time frame traders jump in the market, when we have a poor highs or lows. Understand generally there is a lot of stuff you can basically dig and get a clues that you will not be able to see on the regular charts, which are standardized, like candles, bars, rank and stuff like that. Now I will start with watching this. These are daily profiles. Every profile here you see represents one day. We're starting here at the beginning of the week. We got a very neutral day, followed by another neutral day, and the breakout of that, let's say 2-day range. The breakout that basically occurred third day, and you see the price basically went 120 pips lower. Basically, this is a 2 standard deviations out of this opening. We got the market left a poor high. There is no big aggression in selling at that point, and in my opinion, this is a just weak selling. All of this week, basically, this drop was forced, in my opinion, by weak traders, and that actually the, let's say, strongholders or professionals are absolutely still bullish on this currency pair, watching this activity from this week. Now, interesting stuff here. We got 2 days ago the naked point of control basically unvisited, and it's around the 113.32 level. This is a naked POC, or actually the fairest price for that day, and the price didn't test that, which actually remains still like objective for in the next week. The price to try to reach that. Also, the clue here is also that the value remain near the top of the day. Point of control is relatively near the top of the day. Even the price closed lower. So this is already some actually strength, hidden strength in this downward day. This downward basically day. The very next day, similar situation. The price went lower. We got some selling tail, value remain in the top portion of the day. Point to caution also in top portion. Even the close here, I mark here close because the close was well off the low, which is actually another hidden strength. So basically we got extension in deviations, we got a strength building in this drop, and we know that strength, when it appears so basically on the down days. Now this is exactly what that represents. And finally today, the reason why I actually started to buy from 112.65 the basically is because we got a buying tail in S period. You see this here, S period, we got a buying tail, so some aggression from buyers. And the interesting point here is we got 54 prints versus 59 prints below the mean, which means that we have a very solid portion, almost one free portion in favor of the buyers. Buyers step in, buyers are absolutely right now in control, and what we may expect is testing of the naked POC and that poor high in the background, so 113.30, what I said, 32, and the high of 113.75. And then my actually idea here is to buy here, place a stop below this activity and try to secure this near this poor high, and then watch the progress for potential penetration of that high and for higher prices. Now this is about the profile in general. What we got in the we also got currently a poor high in H period. So generally this is my weekly observation watching the market profile only chart. And now I will go to USD Japanese yen on the 4-hour time frame on the regular chart. So why not to use the power of both, right? From the one side we got good understanding of the distribution process and tracking the value in real time. And from the other side, what we can use from the regular charts or candles or bars, it's to understand and using the trend lines, using the Fibonacci levels and so on, which is another good thing which we can combine both, which can give us a good opportunities, right? So what we got here, well, interesting point is the 61.8 major from this low to high near 1197 actually held successfully. So that makes sense why some of the groups and buyers stepped in as well, and that we see that buyers are in control here, and we saw hidden strength in the background and poor high on the profile. Now back here, not just we got a retracement of 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, we also got a broken downward channel, and this was a 3 days channel if I'm correct. Yeah, this is about 3 day channel. So 3 day downward channel was broken this far for our bar. We got a rejection of 61.8 retracement. Naturally we will expect expansion, so I placed expansion levels. Now 113.70 area I marked like area where I want to place stop loss and break even, and the area of 140.94 and 90 area, 140.90 is something which I'm targeting. So I'm targeting about 200 pips, 220 pips, and I will probably get out. Of course, this is a soft target and it's adjustable, but if I see that it's a good time to exit, I will absolutely exit at that point. Anyway, the price extend higher, that will lead us to 116.76, but we'll go step by step, and I will inform you about this analysis in next week. Now on the futures market is also the same thing. We have a very weak supply at this point, so there is no actual professional selling at that point as well. Now I want to notice one thing here. This is the weekly calendar what we got for our, since I'm bullish on USD versus Japanese yen, so we want to take care of USD and Japanese yen potential high impact events which can affect our setup. Now what we got, building permits, generally nothing special there. This is not ultra big event, but it is a high impact event. It can produce some volatility. And of course, our major thing is Japanese monetary policy statement and policy rate and press conference, which will be Thursday, December 21st. I hope till that December 21, we will secure or maybe exit some position or maybe exit full position before this news appear. Okay. So generally for our currency pairs, USD and Japanese yen, this is the releases we got. We also got the final GDP quarter-on-quarter, also that December 21st. So very employment claims as well. So this day is a high impact event day. Monday absolutely free. No high impact events and so on. So always pay attention on that. And I teach you this process from every step in depth, how you approach your trading. It doesn't matter what type of trader you are. I can teach you from intraday trade, what's your daily routine and what you do, and also for swing trading and so on. Okay, and also for midterm trading. I still have my major position on my portfolio. I'm bearish on the USD and try to hold for 400, 500, 600 pips move, you know. But that is a more, let's say, midterm oriented. So this is the swing trade I have on your Japanese yen. Now back here, that will be about the Japanese yen. I hope you like this idea. I just want to inform you about the euro, that this is taking the place. Exactly what I said, that we will potentially test till end of this week 1.1755, and that's exactly happening. And I marked you when I found this profile, when I read that this is basically a very weak buying. A lot of anomalies, value remain lower, point of control lower, and selling tail and big aggression from other time frame traders. They stepped in, so they're absolutely right now in control. And any buying, even in the next week, will be very risky, since that big selling tail, like a big threat. Only if we go and cover that, go above, that can absolutely represent the strength, and big buyers came in. But for now, as we know, like position traders, that we are absolutely bearish. You know, we have a big head and shoulders formation there. Intermarket coloration is unfavored. Gold is dropping. It's actually went out of the 45 days base and so on. So you don't, my advice is don't try to bet on any swing short term versus the versus the dollar. So try to bet in favor of the US dollar. That is my advice in the incoming weeks and incoming period. Now, as I said here, selling tail was very strong. This was the very strong selling tail, and big win for sellers, 240 prints below the mean. This is a very good. This is a not extreme. This is a not buying tail, since it's the last period of the day. So many things here we can watch in the profile, and we cannot see that on the regular chart. But combining these two can make a very good approach on the market and very good reading on the market with a proper risk control. I don't risk here. I risk 1% on the US Japanese yen. 1% is my risk, no more than that. And it doesn't matter if the price stops me. There will be good for sure good opportunities in the next period, and the next will work. So you just need to be able to never overextend risk and just follow the footprints by large players and try to understand their behavior and potential entries which are presenting to you. That'll be all for this video. Have a good weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video analysis. Feel free to subscribe my YouTube channel. Leave a comment there, or you can also join the Forex Factory thread, the Art of Trading by Petar Serbia, and post your ideas as well there. Bye bye for now. Take care and trade safe.